Today is a dreamy one, and I sit beneath a tree looking out on one of my favorite spots, where the seagulls play. I have often driven past this place and watched as the seagulls soared overhead and landed on light posts. It is a favorite spot for them. For me too, I guess. I used to wonder what it was that drew them to this place. Sitting here, I wonder if perhaps I began to see. The parking lot is largely abandoned, as is the store on the other side of it. The signs have been taken down and the windows boarded up. This place used to hum with activity for sure, but for a few decades it has been in decline. It was not long ago that a larger store of the same kind was built around the corner, and though I am unsure whether it put the last death nail in the coffin of this one, the building is empty now, and the small shops next to it are suffering also. Yesterday, as I sat looking out on it with a new friend of mine, I declared that it is a strange thing to see a building boarded up that way. But after I said it, it seemed that I had misspoken. I stood looking at the building for a time and realized that strange was the wrong word. Instead, comfort was what I felt as I gazed at it. And that, though I sensed a profundity in the emotion, seemed like a strange thing to feel about a rather shabby, old, unkempt, and wholly abandoned building. But I felt it nonetheless. As I consider it now, it stands out in contrast to its counterpart around the corner, hustling and bustling, with traffic, well-maintained, and all of its patrons intent upon some errand, some ambition to improve upon their particular circumstances, and not an ounce of contentment to be found anywhere. Loud and anxious and sad are the words that come to mind. But coming here on the other side of the same block is like entering a different universe. Here it is, come as you are, and the birds don't mind that I haven't seen a shower in a few days. The place is just on the other side of wild, and so are we. It is open and mostly empty and quiet, and no one cares that we linger here and enjoy each other's company. It is a place where noise has worn itself out and died. And I wonder if perhaps it is that hush that the gulls come for and that keeps them. It holds me here today, and in it opens up a space for me to dream and to see those things that are impossible to see around the corner. There's an old Bible verse that comes to mind as I consider it. Stand ye in holy places, and be not moved. That seems to fit. But of course, seagulls fly from place to place, and perhaps they know of other such places. And perhaps that is why the verse says holy places and not holy place. For now, I rest here in this one before I journey on. I hope that each of you hear the call of the empty, open, sacred places where noise has worn itself out and died, and that there you too find the peace and comfort and companionship which you are yearning for. I will be there too, though you may not see me. For we do walk together in this trackless path. God bless you always.